free game for Adroit. I just don't see it happening.
A long ways to go to get his bottle. Meanwhile, Moon had his bottle on the Void Spirit.
And Jabs is, he might be dead
Turn
here.
and fight. He's actually maybe going to kill himself. He's going to set the troll up. 23 Savage gets the first blood.
Timing.
Whew. Just barely before the Ogre went down. Keep an eye on those 5-minute bounty runes because that's going to give Moon a chance to refill his bottle there. But back at top, it's Jabs.
Where you go? I don't know how he ended up in this position, if I'm honest.
He's going on a bit of a walkabout.
Worse, the tier 1. Like, you want to pick it up as soon as possible.
Yeah, whether you get like the shovel at 7 minutes or 9 or 10 minutes can make a big difference. Top lane, 23 Savage is going to hold his ground, man up, and take out Bok. He wants Boomy as well, hits him, but will not get the kill. He just like might bash you or just do like 100 damage a hit or something.
Exactly. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Did not expect that. Would that be broken, though? Maybe he gets the kill.
He's not done in mid lane. He's gone back in, and this time he did hit him with the disarm. Gets the slow from the lucky shot.
He would have actually got the kill. Oh my god, another miss! What's going on? Mac is really riding the edge, and now he's going in for the play. He's got the counter.
Outplayed.
The double dodge.
I'm glad mid lane's back to this kind of mid lane.
The skill-based?
Yep. 1v1 skill-based. Runes matter and things, but it's like a lot of these nuking, fun, spammy heroes. And he's constantly harassing. If you're like one of those squishy int mid laners, you're getting harassed by a melee hero. Bottom lane. Enchantress is rotated off of top and come bottom. This is perhaps not good for Bok though, as he finds the Troll Warlord there.
He's just dead.
With advantage. All 3 Fnatic cores on top there, as we're going to see a battle over the outpost. Both teams want it with 10-minute mark approaching, and Fnatic's going to come and look to take this fight here. He's looking to spell trouble for the Earthshaker, who's trapped in. Boomy's going to go down.
Mac's actually stuck. He couldn't find the way out.
They secure themselves the outpost, but Fnatic's getting the kills. Perhaps that's the bigger thing here. They're going in on Bok now with the Troll Warlord.
He needs first stacks, and he's got it.
Yep, he's getting more than enough attack speed. Can they find any more? It looks like Mac just got the hell out of there. Stole a bounty rune and will TP out. So, small victories for Adroit, who...
Especially with the new clarity.
Size getting low, has the hood. Gets fidgeted in as well. PL backs off just to get him the Phantom Rush and will get the kill on Ice. Keeping in his Jabs, who looks to be okay as PL's focusing on just hitting the creeps once again.
Bottom.
And
I think this is a play that they just go on.
Yep, instantly jumping on in. Ice. He's going to get rolled on by the Pangolier, and he's in all sorts of trouble. He's going to now stampede away.
The Echo misses.
Hit by the Echo.
Oh, he needed a combo with Parker.
Yep. Perhaps the bigger push is happening mid lane. The tier 1 tower is still nice and healthy, but Fnatic have gone in and looking for the kill here. They don't bring down Bok in time with the burst damage. The Rubik stealing Swashbuckle.
Got
DJ
him real
trying to
low.
snipe some kills, but not going to succeed.
Oh, and look who's here.
They pull in Mac. Here comes 23 Savage. He's rocked up on the Troll Warlord, looking to fight. The harass, the Swashbuckle, Fade Bolt, not enough to bring down Bok. He's getting low, but there's the Fate's Edict to help keep him alive, and Jabs wants to charge forward here. They get another Fire Blast off with the jump in from Moon. They've managed to take out Boomy. They want the Oracle now as well. No.
Doesn't have his ulti.
I was about to say, where's his ulti?
What in the...
It's 15 minutes.
It's 15 minutes. What happened?
Not good things, it would appear.
Jabs is dead, but 23 Savage, he's really deep. He might just commit for this fight.
Yep. He could theoretically turn and threaten the PL. At least has the Whirling Axes with the mischances. Moon's going to farm up some Necro Books, and 23 Savage will back off, almost completing the Battle Fury, so is going to be going for that Battle Fury versus PL build. As you were saying, matters a lot more.
Yeah, that is something that benefits, as I think the Centaur's dead. He doesn't have Stampede. One more hit, and he gets flattened. There was something to do. Oh, they're going to find Mac actually with all those illusions.
They're constantly going on Jabs, so taking the Ogre out of the fight, but he is just the fight position as Moon gets pushed back as well.
I remember. I was going to say PL never builds. He's probably not going to want to build MKB because it doesn't help his lose out that much. It doesn't really stat him up or anything like that. Like, you're going to want to go Abyssal. And Troll, because he scales like with the way that you can go for like the shorter axe cooldown and stuff too, it's actually kind of decent for him to be able to fight your illusions as the game goes on. He's
pretty damn good at fighting here in the early game as well. Even with a Battle Fury build, he's not using this to farm just yet. He's using it to kill some heroes. Takes out Great coming on in. They want to defend this tier 2 tower, but Jabs is just going to go walking on in. He's going to give away his life, but he scouts the Shaker, Blink, and the TP. That's okay for Fnatic if they don't lose anyone else, I feel. I mean, that's Jabs' job. Just run in. It reminds me a bit of the Spirit Breaker game where he's, you know, he's doing things.
I don't know if that was like 100% what he wants.
Oh, Stampede being used, they've gone in, they wanted to bring down Natsumi, but he managed to get the Doppelganger off, and elsewhere the Enchantress doing some big damage with the Impetus. Moon goes invis though, and they do not have detection on the Radiant side. They can't actually deal with this. As Moon's starting to jump forward, finds Boomy, no blink escape for him. He was hoping to get maybe a blink in the trees to set up an Echo Slam, but he just never found a good opening. It's feeling like these small little like victories in a sense for Adroit, but they're not really leading to a whole lot, and Natsumi is
he guessed wrong.
Completely alone this top lane. They may have guessed wrong, but now they found the real one. They're going to burst him down.
That's the only hero that was doing even marginally okay.
Yep. But
that is all right.
Should be a kill.
That is real one-sided.
Yeah. Well,
people think this game is over.
The odds definitely not liking Adroit's chances here, but we'll see what they can do. They get themselves a Centaur kill, and now in a 5v4 scenario, but Fnatic smoked up still want to try and use this to take a favorable fight. They've got this high ground advantage. They're going to see Bok. His smoke actually gets popped as Fnatic want to stay on the high ground, play around their ward, their vision, but if Adroit can get all 5 here, they could come in with a numbers advantage, and they're going to do just that. They're looking to take out the ward and take this fight. They instantly delete jabs on the Ogre, so that's turning it into a 5v3. They're going to have to buy back the Earthshaker, though, who's gone down, and 23 Savage with the BKB is just charging in, forces Oracle to defensively false promise, which means that ultimate is no longer available for anyone else, and now that means Natsumi is forced to run the hell out of here. Disarm coming in on the Troll Warlord. That's a very annoying thing for him to have to deal with him. The BKB wearing off. He's gone down. Natsumi charging forward. The PL, there's just no good answers for him. Moon, BKB's defensively. Has he got an escape? The Astral step away.
They're going to chase him? No.
Ooh, didn't have the Phantom Rush range, so he couldn't get caught up, but
that was a nice
fight.
buyback by Boomy. That was very key. Plus the amount of disarms that they put on him were quite nice, and they're going to go for the turnaround, in fact, on a Mac who is 100% dead. I think gold-wise, they actually gained there at this point. Don't give up the Roche, and you can see that the Troll smoked up. He's going to get to the back, though.
Yep, they found the initiation. They've got the jump on DJ's Rubik, but he's managed to steal the Fissure, turn this one around. DJ still alive with some nice plays. They're getting him low with the Earthshaker Suns, but Boomy's actually the first to die. DJ does end up going down to Natsumi, who's now on top of a BKB Moon. What's Moon going to do? Is he going to look to continue this fight here? He's got no Astral Step charges for another second. He's going to have it soon. He gets back to the high ground, and elsewhere, Adroit lost other 3 heroes in entirety. Natsumi now in trouble. He's going to get multicast stunned up, but luckily he's got the Max Pango. He gets bailed out for a second, but he still ends up going down, and now Mac slowed up, caught by the Blink Hoof Stomp. Ice is going to help secure the team wipe. 23 Savage getting ignored in that fight. Yes. He is so tanky that they have to commit a lot to bring him down, so he's going to... It's naturally his job to be a frontliner who tanks damage.
Whereas you just saw like 2 heroes kills this Ench, no problem.
Yep.
And that's a massive part of their damage. They don't really have damage dealing supports either. Like the Earthshaker, I know people are surprised to hear that, but like unless Earthshaker gets like a 4-man Echo, he's really just like disable. Yep. He's 3 different disables is how you should look at him. You're enabling your actual damage dealing cores. Yeah. And he doesn't have the Ench available, so
I feel like people remember the old like TI4, TI5 Shaker where Echo Slam alone could do a lot of damage, and then they completely remove like Echo Slam doing any base damage. Yeah, Moon catches him. He was trying to hide in the trees, but Moon able to get on top of him.
Moon's going to now make his way towards mid. They still have the Troll front and center, really strong, has the Aegis. Not for that much longer, but they could decide to threaten if they wanted, but instead they're just going to control the jungle for now. It looks like Fnatic are in ultra serious mode now. I've not seen them do a single clowny play or anything like that. Yep. They are here to win.
Just safe, steady Dota as 23 Savage gets on the high ground with the Aegis, building up the fervor stacks to try and take out this melee Rax. They get the disarm, so Penga...
He's trying to dodge the lucky shots.
He was moving up, down, left, right.
And he got hit by it anyways, and now he's just like, screw it. Like, if that's how it's going to be.
Doesn't get that proc, and that may mean he gets the range Rax as well. Not the most important thing, but ultimately going to get them one step closer to securing those mega creeps if that's the way they end up going about this game. Poking out Adroit, here they come. They've actually gone in, but unfortunately 23 Savage, probably not the hero they want to find. They do disarm him, but
he is stunned for so long. And he actually gets lifted to the other side.
Yep. False Promise forced out on the Enchantress. The Pangolier bouncing off of the Fissure there as he's bouncing around, going to keep the Troll Warlord controlled a little bit, but no real kill threat on any of these Fnatic heroes. Troll's just too tanky. all the status resist from SMY and Satanic just make him a bad target for the Shaker to go on as well. You can't really Echo Slam chain stun him anymore.
Because you always get your ult off, and then B, you benefit from standing your ground and just fighting.
Jabs gets charged at by the PL, and it looks like PL should have enough damage. Does bring them down. The Oracle meme on the backlines. The support's just having a rough time. Yep, both heroes have buyback though. The Adroit support's coming back into this one as they want to take this fight. Blink, Echo the Tome Fault. They want to take out Moon. They chain stun him perfectly. He does not have that status resist, and the chase is on. They want more. They want 23 Savage. They've got the defusal. Natsumi gets on top of him. The BKB TP. They've got no answer for that. They lose Jabs without buyback. Like, he doesn't have buyback here. Theoretically, it could just be one big fight. But I also feel like Jabs...
You saying Jabs is the key
Not Jabs, sorry. 23 Savage. I'm not sure where I got Jabs from. 23 Savage.
Oh, and he's in a really rough position right now.
He's out of mana here, so he's got to be a little bit careful. Pops the BKB. Doesn't have ultimate, though. Doesn't have the mana for it.
He doesn't even have wand charges for this, and they're going to have to disengage. This was not that bad for them. And if they get Moon here, this would be huge.
Blink. The Blink with the Rolling Thunder.
Canada right now. That's one.
This is one big fight. He does not have buyback, so they cannot afford to lose more. That 3 fights could become 1 if they kill this troll.
It's still going. The Rolling Thunder. The troll doesn't actually have a BKB.
He's got nothing. He's got to get the hell out of here. They're going to leave Jabs to die. They're pinging for more.
Look at Boomy. He's being pinged like crazy too far, and that's exactly what happened. They fought behind. They got cut off by Boomy. Half their team had committed. Half their team didn't want to commit. 23 Savage didn't have mana. It's just weird situation for them to take an engagement in. And now this PL is absolutely massive. Like, Natsumi's all of a sudden just found a ton of items. I remember when he just had Diffusal Manta. And again, the troll's out of mana.
Yeah, every single time we see him, he's just being burned up. He can turn and fight with a BKB, but he can't pop any of his spells.
Yeah, and the PL is at absolute full HP. Adroit might actually do this. Okay, there's still 2 fights away. That's what we said. The magic number's 3.
Yep. Or 1.8 with the
1.8. Yes. BSJ, an engineer, is verified for us.
Yeah, we've got an engineer and an economics PhD professor backing us up.
And this is a really nice block off. Again, this troll's just...
He's got a little bit of mana to play around with.
He's built up a lot of stacks on the right one.
Completely controlled the PL. He does have the AC. He's going to have a second life. And Moon's got the backlines now as well. Went on the Shaker, who does have a Ghost Scepter, but Shaker...
He's on the right one. He's got so many stacks.
PL's just dying.
Oh, my lord.
This is not the second fight Adroit we're looking for. The Stampede to try and chase after Mac, who's just rolling his way out of there. Moon dodges the Rolling Thunder stun. He blinks forward now with a Remnant. He's going to catch up to Mac, who gets helped out by the False Promise, but he's still being slowed here. They still want this kill. They get the ranged bash on him. Oh, what were the chances of that one? But with the PL buyback, Fnatic are going to have to think twice about taking this fight, but they may reconsider. They may just want to go back in with the PL getting all these, with the troll getting all these bashes. They are just tearing them apart. Bok is next in line with the Ice Blink stun. They get another kill. Enchantress does not have buyback, and Natsumi's going to be so careful. He's just bought back. He gets a disarm onto the troll. Troll's in some trouble now. He's lost his entire mana pool. If he gets chased down, he could be a weak link for this Fnatic team. He's getting controlled, stunned up. The Satanic is just not enough. They've lost the Shaker. They've lost the control of the troll. He needs to find a way to heal himself back up. He's still barely alive. He can't find the real one. He can't reach it. He's dead for 100 seconds without buyback. The PL, Natsumi, he's just going off. He's found Ice, but Ice is freaking damn tanky with this Art of Duress. They just can't bring him down until finally. It took him a lot, but they get him. A lot of buybacks invested.
The Relic, that's pretty sick. Oh.
Bok.
Did they find Bok, though?
Or did Bok find them? Bok's looking to turn and fight, perhaps with the PL. PL's on the backlines. He's trying to go on Jabs, but Jabs, unlike these Radiant supports, is not squishy.
He knows.
Oh, he's being forced out the way. They've got the root now. They've got the bashes as well. They've rooted him once again. He is just completely locked in place, dead for 2 minutes. And with that, Fnatic may have sealed the deal here in game 1 of this best of 5. They're not going to GG out just yet, but the troll is going from kill to kill. He's found another support, and yep, it's GG here in game number 1. Fnatic finally found the way to deal with this PL, and it took a lot of farm on 23 Savage, but he got there.
Yeah, and a pretty long game. A little bit harder than I felt like it had to be.